Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
The Delta South word-to-word campaign of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Delta State was rounded off recently in Isoko, where political leaders and supporters of the Senatorial district extolled the leadership qualities of the party's governorship candidate, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, and vowed to deliver him as the next governor of Delta State. Among those rooting for the PDP governorship candidate are political leaders who, after working closely with him over the years, have come to appreciate his sterling leadership qualities, which they believe will benefit Delta State and its peoples in the next political dispensation. Conclusion of the PDP word-to-word campaigns in Isoko Nation turned out to be a grand political event attended by many influential political leaders from Isoko, Ishekiri, and Ijaw ethnic nationalities. The presence of immediate past governor of Delta State, Dr. Emmanuel Udwanga, added color to the event. During the word-to-word campaign, the former governor reminded Isoko people that his administration had executed a handful of projects in their communities, one of which is the Ume Road. Dr. Udwanga assured the people that if elected as the next governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori will do more for the Isoko Nation.
The time to vote don't come again. And we must get the highest vote. Because we don't benefit from PDP. But I assure you, say, if we vote more, we go get more. Or we go get more.
Right Honorable Oborevwori began his political career as a councillor in Okpa Local Government Council in 1996 and rose to the exalted position of Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly. With the experience he has acquired over the years, the PDP governorship candidate has articulated a comprehensive blueprint to foster sustainable development across 3 senatorial districts of Delta State. In his governance blueprint, known as the More Agenda, Oborevwori envisions a roadmap to meaningful socio-economic development, realistic reforms, as well as sustained peace and security in Delta State. Emamusi Obiode, a PDP stalwart in Isoko Kingdom, and Askia Ogie, managing director of Desopadek, are convinced that Oborevwori will bring his wealth of experience to bear on the governance of Delta State.
He has served under 3 governors. He served under James Ibori, Chief Onanefe Ibori, under Dr. Emmanuel Udwanga, and is currently serving under Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. With the experience he has gathered so far, I believe he's going to do excellently well as a governor of Delta State.
The man has the touch of the people and is ready to do more for our people in terms of development. Unlike his opponent in the APC, who is thinking of recruiting Yahoo boys to do things for himself, who is busy alienating ethnic nationalities like the Isoko nation that we are under robots. For this election, we'll show him that Isokos are independent of any nation. And that is why Sheriff must win.
Honorable Ferguson Onwo, Majority Leader in the Delta State House of Assembly, and Honorable Augustine Uroye, Member representing Warri South Constituency 1, are both colleagues of the PDP governorship candidate who believe that beyond his experience in governance, his popularity at the grassroots remains unrivaled in the Delta State governorship race.
He's somebody who is so reliable, accessible, dependable, and has capacity. He's a very likable person. You can see the turnout of voters in each of the campaigns that we have attended. He will win resoundingly everywhere.
It's an organic local content. It's very organic. And that is the kind of people we want in position of leadership. People who we can access easily, and people, when we communicate with them, they understand our pains, our feelings, and our language. So Sheriff is a square peg in a square hole.
In the Delta State governorship race, Right Honorable Oborevwori stands out. And for Barrister Mike Edegware, a PDP chieftain, and Solomon Funkekeme, a former commissioner in Delta State, the signs of victory for the PDP governorship candidate have become visible ahead of the polls.
Oborevwori is our best choice. His impact with the people, with the youths, with the women, with the generations is unparalleled. And to God be the glory. He is the incoming governor of this state. Sheriff Oborevwori is a grassroots person, accessible, simple, knowledgeable about the things of governance, have the highest, longest serving Speaker of the House of Assembly, and having involved in community development, community issues. He is perfectly on ground. He has a combined knowledge of community politics and governance, and that's why his chances are higher than any other person.
Right Honorable Oborevwori hails from Okpe, which is a minority part of Urhobo Nation. With his background, PDP campaign director for women's mobilization in Isoko South local government area, Mrs. Pali Erove describes her principle as a unifier in Delta politics.
Honorable Oborevwori is a unifier. He is going to unify the whole Delta state. And moreover, with his more agenda to advance Delta state, I believe that he's going to add to what the Governor AKUGHA has done.
Oborevwori's personality and leadership qualities are viewed from different perspectives by his teeming supporters and admirers. The different shades of opinion about the PDP governorship candidate in Delta State fused together show that he is truly loved and respected by his people. Fully armed with the immense goodwill he enjoys, Right Honorable Oborevwori appears poised to surmount likely obstacles on his way to Government House Asaba come 2023.
Inside the Niger Delta,